Katrina here from Scrappy Horses. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am making an art journal for coffee themed projects. I was inspired to do this by the challenge over at Cut It Up, where we are encouraged to make something for ourselves or about ourselves. So I thought, what better for me than a coffee journal? I'm starting out with these beautiful pieces from STAMPlorations, and I used a little bit of black glimmer tape. The paper is mixed media paper, and it's 5 7/8 by 5 7/8 plus just a little smidge more. My photo board is 5.75 square, and there are 2 pieces of that. Now, this is a piece that was sort of a sample that I put on my cinch and tried along with wire, and you're going to need some wire cutters for this project. And the cinch machine. I haven't done a cinch book in a while, so I thought it would be fun to get that out. And besides, I had black wire that was going to be perfect with this cover. So I'm starting off with just some double-sided tape here. And I will also use Fabri-Tac. That's what I always like to use for my gluing. I really like the way it works because it adheres quickly, but not so quickly that I don't have a little bit of wiggle room. So I'm adding my Fabri-Tac over the top of the double score tape, and I will then adhere it to the front cover. Again, this front cover is just mat board or photo board. It's the inside of what you frame a photo with. You know how you cut the inside away when you frame it, and so it's sort of getting a new life here. So here is the piece that I tested on just to be sure that yes, this was going to work. And as you can see, I have now punched the holes in my front cover. I'm lining up the back cover, and I've punch the holes there, and then I'm bringing in the 10 sheets of mixed media paper, and I will punch the holes in those. And since I did cut it just a little bit longer on my width, I wanted to make sure I kept them all the same way because they're not exactly square. All right, so I'm going to set that aside, and I will just lay those together. And there's the wire that's going to go on that. And all you do is just cut that away. Very simple. All right. Now, what you need to do here is you want to lay your back cover on the top. I know this is not intuitive, is it? But that's the back cover. All right. That's the front cover. So, and there's my paper. So the paper's on the bottom, then the front cover facing up, and the back cover with the outside facing in. Now, I'm using a 3/4 inch wire on this, so I want to set my cinch machine there, put it in, and just butt that wire up against the back of the machine, and just close it, and there it is. It's done. It's just that easy. So we can set that aside because we're all finished with that. And as you can see, it opens up quite nicely. It was a little bit of overkill to use a wire that large. I could have gone with a 1/2 inch, but I'll be honest, I like using a larger ring, especially with mixed media. It'll just give me lots of room to fill the book. All right, I'm going to use a pip pen and go around the edges. This is a digi called Framed Coffee Cup. It is from STAMPlorations. And what I've done is I put it on my Cricut, and I've done an outline on it, or an offset, used my offset feature, and that's how I got that black shadow piece. I'm not coloring anything today. I'm leaving this all black and white since it's the cover of my journal. I thought it was kind of striking that way, actually. Also makes for a really easy book put together, that's for sure. The digi that I am using underneath this coffee cup is from STAMPlorations, and it was from the 2017 Spring Coffee Lovers blog hop, and it is called Finding Coffee. Sort of like Where's Waldo kind of thing, except there are little coffee cups and coffee pots amongst the flowers. I just think it's really charming. I think it looks great in black and white and makes a great cover for my art journal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish it up by adding the coffee cup digi. And I will do that using a little bit of double-sided tape as well as my Fabri-Tac. Here we are approaching the end of this project. So let me give you all the details. Below in the box, I will leave for you the information on where you can find the Finding Coffee digi, as well as I will give you information for the STAMPlorations blog where you can find all of their goodies. And I will also leave you information about Cut It Up challenges in case you'd like to enter also. Hey, questions or comments? Leave them for me below. I would love to know if you have any favorite coffee quotes that you think I should journal. Have a great one, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Bye.